recent crimes in the Rochester region are sparking renewed debate over criminal justice reform. 13 WHAM's Natalie Calzatoni went straight to our local state delegation and a political challenger for their thoughts on the issue. Natalie, good evening.
Good evening, Matt. We asked local state lawmakers to weigh in on New York's controversial criminal justice reforms in light of recent crimes in Monroe County and what changes they hope to see. We've seen several instances in just the past few weeks where convicted felons are getting released back into the community and reoffending. The community, as well as law enforcement, asking for solutions. Republican Assemblyman Josh Jensen thinks state laws surrounding bail reform should be reassessed.
I think the legislature should 100% look at the whole collection of public safety and criminal justice reforms that we've moved on over the past few years and tried and really work to restore the safety that people want to feel when they move about their communities.
Democratic State Senator Jeremy Cooney says bail reform legislation has been amended since its implementation.
Judges do have the tools to be able to keep somebody under bail, but they're choosing not to use them. And that's frustrating to me. And yet here we are seeing instances where locally elected judges are letting individuals go. Now, each case is different. I respect that, but we also have to recognize that there are trends at hand here.
Jensen thinks more can be done.
The number one thing that we need to do is we need to institute a dangerousness standard that judges can take into account when deciding whether or not to remand somebody once they're charged with a crime or when they're looking at bail-eligible crimes.
Democratic Assembly member Jen Lunsford says bail reform has already been amended to address repeat offenders and believes a state law isn't going to solve the crime problem.
The way you prevent crime isn't with criminal justice laws, it's with community investment. It's ensuring that people have opportunities, economic opportunities, and the security that they need to not commit crimes in the first place. We have tried several times to engage our judges in education to help create more consistency across the state. I think we just need to continue those efforts.
Republican Jim Van Bretterode is again challenging Cooney for the 56th state Senate district seat. The retired Gates police chief says there are systemic failures in the criminal justice system and victims of crimes need more support.
Right now, the criminal justice system, the scales of justice are tilted towards the defendant, the criminals, and we have to balance those scales so that citizens can have rights and can be safe and not be reoffended.
All local assembly and Senate district seats are on the general election ballot on November 5th. The New York State legislative sessions take place each year from January through June, and the 2025 calendar has not been finalized yet. Matt.